this computer. What is up, my brother? How you doing?
Hanging in there, man.
Got my dog Richard Cox on the show. What's good, my boy?
I'm doing all right. How you doing? It's been a while.
Man, I'm outstanding, bro.
Heck yeah.
How are you?
Oh man, lovely. I just got to work. I'm about to clock in here in a little bit. Just loving life.
And where are you working at now?
So I work at a physical therapy clinic called Empower Physical Therapy.
How's it going?
Dude, to be honest with you, I love it. I have no complaints at all.
Come on, bro. That's why you working in your purpose then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What made you shift into before we even go that way, I don't even roll like that. How's your family doing?
Oh man, my family's excellent. My kids are thriving in school.
What's your baby's names?
So my oldest is Carter. He's 8. Well, he'll be 8.
I remember Carter. Yeah, your ass Carter was always Carter.
Yeah, buddy.
He being good?
For the most part, he is. He's smart as a whistle, man. That kid does things with
Look
numbers.
At his
dad. That kid is amazing. And my middle child, Peyton, he is 5. And then my baby girl, Jordan, she just turned 3. And we got a bun in the oven right now.
Yeah. Man, you and my girl popping them out. Boy, I remember when y'all first met, bro. Like when y'all first started talking. How's your wife doing?
Dude, excellent. Like we feed off each other, man. Like glad that when we met when we did. And it's been nothing but greatness.
Come on, not that greatness, dog.
Yes, like she pushes me to the point to where I need to be and vice versa. Like
that's what we supposed to do, bro. A healthy challenge. We're working together. We're challenging each other in a positive way.
Exactly. And our biggest philosophy is don't be my pain at home, be my peace at home. So with that,
how's that been working out for you guys though? Exceptionally well, right?
No, we've been together almost 9 years. And
Come on, dog. Come on, dog. You look at peace, boy. You look fresh.
Dude, it's a combination of everything, man. It's
you don't look stressed, bro.
I try my best not to, man. That's like I don't let the worries of the world start my day.
Man, that shit is it's endless. It's endless pain, suffering, chaos. Is not going to get any better.
It's not. So why focus your energy on it? I focus my energy on my family, my schooling, and other ways I could figure out how to make myself better as a parent to teach my kids from right from wrong.
So that's why I want us to honestly do this podcast and this visual, bro, because it's for those people that are trying. You know how they told us in the military, like most of your time gonna be on the bad soldiers. We should have got their ass out and spent all the time with the good soldiers.
A good mentor of mine when I was in, he always told me there's no such thing as a bad soldier, just a misdirected mind. And
that make a lot of sense, bro.
And through my time in the service, I've had some bad soldiers, but after sitting down and talking to them and understanding their background, I turned them around. Some of them down are now warrant officers. I've had one that went green to gold. I've had one that got out and he started his own trucking business. They were just misguided.
Absolutely, bro. And I'm all about like redemption and second chances. But you know them ones that can't get right. Like they don't care enough to see that people are caring about them, and they just selfish. They don't want to change.
Yep. And that's
in some cases,
comes. Yeah, and that's when your faith, meditation, and finding your purpose and your why. I think once they find that, then everything else it'll be easy. And it took me a while to get there. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the most perfect person.
Neither of us, bro. Neither of us.
I've learned from each one of my relationships I've had, either through friendships or through my ex-wife, or even through girlfriends I've had in the past.
You
I've
gotta
learned
learn, bro. But it takes a smart
exactly,
person to learn. You learn.
exactly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If I wanted to grow, especially after I had my first child,
Mm-hmm.
and what really opened my eyes is the fact that waking up at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning to go to PT, be there by 6:30, dropping my kid off between 5:30 and 6 at the daycare, and not
Mm-hmm.
seeing him again until almost 7 o'clock
Mm-hmm.
at night. I
Rough
really
shit.
time. I had no time for him, time to be with him.
I
So
bet your
that was
ass ran late a couple times, huh?
and that's the biggest thing. I made it a purpose not to run late because I knew how serious how time is. Like I'm not gonna waste my time or waste somebody else's time by being late. No
Right.
matter where I go, even still to this day, I'm always either at least a minimum 20 minutes early.
Mm.
Sometimes I'll
It's
get to a
good, man.
place like I'm not supposed to be to work till 1 o'clock. I show up 12 o'clock and I'll sit in the parking lot, people watch,
Mm-hmm.
or I take
Mm-hmm.
that time and either listen to one of my audiobooks.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of
Get the
audiobooks,
education in, my brother.
there's one I just got through finishing. It's
Come on,
I'll
dog.
take and actually I apply it to work as well as life.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, where's the audiobook?
I don't
It's
want to say
called
too much, but I'm working on one. I got a very good topic. And bro, actually that you know what got me to start thinking that way? Remember you I don't even know what I did with it, bro. Be honest with you. Remember you let me hold that book? And it had the Bible all broken down with verses and stuff like that. You remember that?
I think so. I think that
You
was
had a big ass
for
white
Brad.
book and you had let me hold it. We was at Bragg.
Yep.
Well, Liberty now, whatever the fuck they calling it. But yeah, bro, like it's all there. All the answers are there, bro. We just gotta want to do better. We get that word we talked about, comfortable.
Yes. So I don't like to use the word comfortable because comfortable, you'll get in a mindset of like,
Complacency.
yeah, you get become complacent and then eventually you lose your motivation.
Mm.
And there's been a times where I actually got too comfortable, especially
All
after
of
I
us, dog.
got out.
Shit, me
After
too.
I got comfortable with school because I got myself into a pattern and I was used to always having a certain grade or a certain GPA. And then reality, dude, it gut checked me real like hardcore. My first time applying
Mm.
to PT school,
Mm-hmm.
dude, it broke my heart, dude. When I spent maybe close to $200-300, dude,
Mm-hmm.
filling up these applications, getting my transcripts, making sure everything is good, going through my interview questions.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the schools I wanted to go to told me no.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm looking by paper, I'm one of the perfect candidates.
Yeah.
But then I had to step back and had to reflect
Mm-hmm.
about what they wanted.
That step back in that reflection ain't built in everybody. So kudos to you, my brother.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized, you know what? Maybe that place wasn't the best fit for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I started shopping around, and then eventually I got into the PT school I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Out of the 6 I chose, I got to one of the better ones that's got me to where I wanted to be.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the other thing. I don't know if you remember when I first met you in 2012, coming in straight from Germany.
Mm-hmm.
I've been telling everybody like, hey, I wanted to do PT, or do something in sports. And
Uh-huh.
everybody in that damn motor pool kept saying, man, you ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing. Yeah, right. You dumb as hell.
Mm-hmm.
I use that as part of
Mm-hmm.
my motivation.
Mm-hmm.
I won't say it's the fact that, people were doubting me, but I
Mm-hmm.
didn't let that
It
doubt become
hurts.
my self-doubt.
It
It
hurts.
stung a little bit. It did
Mm-hmm.
sting,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't cower away from it. I accepted the challenge.
Come here.
I accepted the challenge and I did what I had to
Let's
do.
fucking go, boy. I'm proud of you, bro. You like, what the fuck is that beeping?
And my headlight bulb just went out. It is hot as heck out here, dude.
Yeah,
It
you
is.
still working on your cars, bro?
To be honest with you, I haven't.
Yeah.
That's one of
Get
my
back to that,
passions.
man. I know you love that.
I will. I will.
Mhm.
once things with my wife, because right now my wife is trying to get into OT school. So once she's done with
Come
her,
on, bro. Not OT school.
oh yeah, dude,
Bro, I'm
we're
fucking
trying
proud
to,
of y'all, man. That's
we're
what's up.
trying, dude.
That's what it's about, bro. What are we waiting for? Why you ain't doing shit with your life? Oh, I'm comfortable.
Exactly.
So imagine, and I ain't trying to make this about no like faith thing, but I hate to be judged one day and they'd be like, oh, what did you do? I was comfortable. I worried about myself. I didn't do nothing for nobody else. I didn't, like I was comfortable because comfortability removes you from everything pretty much. Taking all, like, let's say me, for example, or you, right? If somebody's willing to make a deal with you and it's profitable and it makes sense, would you take it? After you study and take your time.
If the numbers make sense and all parties are 100% in agreement with everything, why not?
Yes.
Take a chance.
Yeah.
That's like with anything. Like that's with anything in life. Like I guess let's take the PT thing for me. I took a chance on that because this is what I wanted to do. It made sense. Everything was aligning to what my beliefs and views are of how I wanted to end in life. I wanted to make sure whatever I do can help the quality of somebody else's life. And I think what the moment I realized that, this is when I moved to Phoenix back in 2020, right at the beginning of the pandemic when everything was shut down. I got it. I was working at the VA hospital down there. And the way how those people were talking to some of those veterans, I'm talking about some of these veterans anywhere between the ages of 91 up to 65. The way how these people were talking to these veterans, treating these veterans was complete horseshit.
I witnessed that shit, bro.
It was horseshit. And then me, us being veterans ourselves, when we kind of see what goes on within these damn hospitals, like
we got to make a difference.
Exactly. And they push pills and all other good shit. I didn't want that for myself. Like I don't care for all that crap. I figured out that I needed to change my diet. I may not have moved as much as I want to, but the key thing is I still moved. I still move around.
That's it, bro. Movement is good.
Exactly. I may break up, like say for instance, I give myself 3 hours throughout the day to find time to work out. Like this morning, Annie worked out this morning at like 6:30 before the kids went off to school. Then after the kids went off to school, I hop on my bike for about 20 minutes. I ride my bike while I listen to a podcast, or listen to some music, or I'll pull up my iPad and go through my notes or whatever from
always
school.
Something to do, bro.
Exactly. So I'm not a big fan of multitasking, especially how I learn. I learn by doing simple one task at a time. Once I master that task, then then I'm able to maneuver around.
Yeah.
So I apply that to everything that I do, even when I come to work. Like
it's good, bro. I'm proud of you, man.
It's been great. Oh, that book I was telling you about, Extreme Ownership.
Extreme Ownership. Okay.
Extreme Ownership. What I've learned from that book is no matter what you do in life, you have to be able to own your own shit. Once you're able to own your own shit, people will see it and they will respect it.
Bro.
And then the more
I'm glad you said that, because a recent event in my life, bro, it challenged everything I even thought I was, Then I had to take a harder look at myself like, hey, Malcolm, you was part of that. People like to write it off because they feel like it's more somebody else's fault. No, you're involved too. Like whether it's 40% your fucking mistake or your problem, you were there, you contributed.
Exactly.
It's all about contribution, bro. Good or bad.
Exactly. And I think the other thing that I've seen as a big issue, the lack of accountability.
Bro.
Holding yourself accountable for
nobody
actions.
don't want that shit, dog. They don't want the real
Like,
shit.
exactly. I can give you a great example. Last week, I'm at work with a patient. Something happened to where I wasn't paying attention because I was looking at another patient and I wasn't really scanning the floors like I was supposed to. I knew that one of the other guys did something, but I was like, you know what? That's not his fault. That's my fault because I never told him how to do it correctly. My boss came up to me and well, he came up to the young man and was, scolding him. I was like, no, don't do that. That's not his fault. That's my fault.
That's how you
You
do
know?
that shit, bro.
And then with me doing that, my boss respected me for owning it. And also that subordinate of mine, he also
Oh yeah.
appreciated that I stepped up to him.
Uh-huh.
And from there, it's been nothing but greatness in this clinic. Like when you're very open-minded to criticism and learning how to apply whatever it is that you
Mm-hmm.
learn, and you'll be 100% real with yourself, dude, things will always work out.
People get
And it might
arrogant
sound
and delusional
cliche,
though.
exactly, and it might sound cliche, but that terms that we use in the military, the acronym leadership, dude. Till this day, I still live my ways by that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I still use that leadership acronym.
No, absolutely. We have to be, I think, like all these that's why I was talking to these young girls. Like, man, I just started, God got me doing some weird stuff. But like people don't like being uncomfortable. God got me doing all kinds of stuff I would never normally do. But until you push past that comfort zone, ain't shit gonna happen that you want to happen. Ain't nothing gonna
Exactly.
happen to you.
Exactly.
Ain't nothing gonna happen to you. It's just ain't nothing gonna happen.
Exactly.
Bro, I literally
Exactly.
fell asleep in the car the other day. Blacked out, my G. I hit somebody, bro. I know I did. I came to. Next thing you know, we go check out the lady's car. Ain't shit there, bro. Nothing. Because guess what? God got me. He's like, oh, man, you fell asleep, bro. You was fasting. I got you. Nothing happened, my G. God is in control, whatever your higher power is. This ain't about all these little systems in place to make us, to distract us from the fact that we're all from the same source, bro.
Exactly. I'm glad you said distraction. Earlier when we were talking about distractions.
Mm-hmm.
And I told you the biggest distraction I got rid of was getting rid of the news. I don't watch any TV. I won't say I don't watch any TV, but I don't watch the news, period.
They selling
I
fear,
don't
man. They don't want people to
I
be
don't
happy.
exactly. I don't have Snapchat and I
Mm-hmm.
don't have Facebook. Got rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
The distraction. It was taking me away from my family. Because at one point I realized that I was doing this a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So now I either leave my phone plugged in on the charger, either inside my drawer at home, or I leave it in the car. Leave it in the car while I'm at home with the kids because I
That's
don't want to miss that
responsible,
time.
bro. That's good shit, bro. I'm proud of you. I gotta, trying to get my systems back in place. Been fucking rough for the last couple of months, but God is good, bro. God has stood me back up on another level, dog. I ain't going back to how I used to be. I'm more mature. I see life now.
Yep.
And all these people dying, people instead of they living their life and showing love, they all like, bro, we all gonna die. It's no secret.
Exactly. No
Live
secret.
your
It's just
fucking life. Stop being scared.
exactly.
That shit is control, bro. But anyway,
Exactly.
thank you for serving as such great inspiration, man. And not only to the military, I'm glad you got out and succeeded to where they stopped putting this poison in these kids' minds, talking about, well, you ain't gonna do nothing when you get out the army. Let them people serve, contribute. Everybody don't do 20 years. I used to always tell the soldiers that, hey, bro, if you get out, you better have a plan. You know?
You know what? I'm glad you said that. So right before I got out, I was in a pretty shitty situation.
Mm-hmm.
My old first sergeant, for some odd fucking reason, this guy hated my guts because I refused to reform to his policies.
You got that spirit in you. You got that
Which
truth
was
in you.
fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Which was fucked up. This dude told me that my combat experience didn't amount to shit.
Well, he's fucking stupid. How about that? How
So
many
when
people didn't even think about it, bro? What were we? 1% of the American population? How
Yep.
the fuck your deployment don't matter? He's fucking stupid.
What it all boiled down to when he told me that, what I got from that information was the things that I've learned to train the next generation of troops didn't mean shit because he outranked me.
Oh, he was power tripping.
Oh yeah, he was power tripping.
He ain't like your ass because the soldiers like you.
Pretty much, and his thing was my leadership style.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
not going to
We
cause
running the same.
exactly. I'm not going to cause any unwanted stress because I don't want that shit happening to me. If whatever can get done today, get done today. Everything else can wait till later. And the way I see it, just like our parents did, they always give us enough rope.
Mm-hmm.
And then eventually either keep that rope nice and loose or you're going to mess up a few times and you're going to tighten it up a little bit.
Right.
And my thinking was, I'm that buffer between that rope and your damn neck. So before your neck gets too damn tight to that rope,
right.
I'm gonna sit you down and try to help you unloosen that damn neck.
Yeah, bro.
That rope.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
So
people don't listen though, bro.
He hated that shit. He wanted the straight iron fist. But then I told him, it's like, at the end of the day, I can ask any of these soldiers and anytime, any night, hey, I need you to go do something. They'll do it without even questioning.
Bro, you already know our fucking connection way different, man. We done been in some real sucky situations. Some people just complaining all day, bro. You don't even know, like, calm down.
Exactly. Like, dude, just live your life the best way you can. Be honest with yourself. Be true to yourself, and just strive to be great. That's all you really can.
And with that being said, my brother, thank you for being my second visual guest on the Real Ones Reserved podcast, the realest show out. Because everything's watered down. We're going to speak truth here, my brother. And guess what? We're going to win this shit. We're going to win the fucking war.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to get people back to respecting and talking, less texting. Like, this shit needs to get flipped over, bro. Spend time with your family. Do the shit that's now corny. That shit ain't corny. That's showing love.
I'd rather be corny than anything.
Straight up.
I don't club. I can't even tell you last time I went to the club.
Man, do what makes you and your wife relationship stronger. Whatever make you feeling good, bro. Man, you ain't got to worry about nobody. That's what I learned, bro. Don't worry about nobody because guess what? They live their life and ain't nobody told them a goddamn thing.
Exactly. Well, before I actually take off to get to work, I honestly think what's lacking with people, if you think about how our grandparents grew up, our great grandparents grew up, and our mothers, it was always about the family dinner.
Ooh, not the family dinner. You make up, boy.
We sit down every day, even if it's just 10 minutes. We sit down every day at the table and we talk to the kids, ask them how they did with school, you name it. It's just like you said, it's just about that connection.
Very important.
No matter what, dude, no matter what, me and my wife has got this connection that no matter anything that happens, I know for sure she's got my back and I 100% have her back. And the word divorce is not allowed in my house. There's no such thing as divorce.
Don't bring it up.
We find a way to make shit right. We don't go to bed mad at each other. We tell each other, I love you as often as possible. And we show it.
You know
Even
what?
if it's just a simple touch, we do
I'm glad you brought that up, man, because, I'm on the other end of that and I have no shame. I took it. I've been through 3 divorces, bro. But guess what? I used it to help me achieve things. I used it for good. I used it to self-reflect, be like, damn, 3 times, what the hell am I doing? I had to look at myself deeper, bro. But some people, they give up because ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm man, I'm arrogant. Like, bro, all of us have deficiencies.
Yep.
You know, like I know that. I know I'm fucking crazy. But guess what? People still gonna love me because I'm fucking,
Exactly.
and I love you, my brother, because you
I
fucking
love it too.
already. The world got it fucked up. Oh man, I can't tell him I love him. That's gay. Bro, what the fuck? Even my gay brothers, I love them too. Man, I don't even know this dude. I was talking to him in the hair salon. He was so damn happy, man. I was just talking to him because I didn't judge him, profile him, you know? He's a person.
Exactly. It's not our place to judge.
Boy, these people be wearing, man, you already know what it is, though.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. I already know what time it is.
Tell me what you went to school and study, man. I just want to show you off a little bit. Go nerd real quick.
All right. So I went to school for sports science. So pretty much anything and everything that you see these NFL players, college players do,
Mhm.
I studied and done. Learning how to apply force at a
Not
certain
the force.
speed. Oh
Come on.
yeah.
Dog. See, stop. Not all of, bro. You about to break that shit down, huh? Go ahead, bro.
So let's say, for instance, you're a defensive lineman, or we're not going to go football because everybody uses football. Let's say golf. There's a certain stance you have to be in, and with some of these golfers, I want let's say that if I'm studying you, I want to know how you put your power down. So I'll do an assessment. I'll look at your gait, see how you walk. I'll see the pattern of your swing. Then
Mm,
from there, we can make small adjustments of how you shift your hips, how you have the implication of your hands, the grip, and then from there we can tweak small things. And then
mhm.
from there, I can go ahead and create a program for you, either 6 weeks, 12 weeks. We can go out a full year. We can, however you want to do it, we can custom tailor a workout for you. We can work on hypertrophy, which is your arms and all that stuff getting bigger. Endurance strength, where you can be strong as all outdoors, but still maintain over a certain amount of time.
Mhm.
Or we can just do straight brute power, where if you needed to get somebody off you real quick, I can
Not
help
that.
with that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, hey, man. I'm so proud of you, my brother. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And guess what? You're going to continue to do great things because you believe it. And I know you didn't spoke it to yourself, and I'm speaking it to you too, my brother.
thank you, man. It's been a
If I
pleasure.
know the kids don't remember me, but tell your wife, say hello, man. Y'all keep supporting each other, keep loving each other, bro. And God bless y'all, bro.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Already, my G. Later, boy.